And from down here, the only other way is up. We're up here 246 feet above sea level. What a view it is on one side to the other. I am here today in Highlands, New Jersey at the Twin Lights Lighthouse Station, also known as the Navesink Twin Lights. I thought I had all my facts ready to go for this video until I came here and learned one huge piece of history. On this spot, April 25th, 1893, a 135-foot flagpole, which was double the size of the structure, was used to raise a flag on this property, commemorating the first time the Pledge of Allegiance was ever said in public in the United States. One characteristic you will notice is that the North Tower is actually a six-sided shape, while the South is strangely a four-sided shape only. There's a lot of history that took place here. As noted, we are 246 feet above sea level. And since 1828, there has been some type of lighthouse structure here. In the past, there may have also been two towers powered by fire to guide the ships as they came to shore. The current Jersey brownstone structure has been here since 1862, as noted by the date stamp at the top. It was built for about $74,000 according to records. Twin Lights was originally powered by whale oil, then by kerosene, and then eventually by electric in 1898. By 1949, both towers are fully automated with their systems, and then closed by 1952. In the rear of the structure, near the parking lot, sits the powerhouse. Once Twin Lights went fully electric, the power was stored here, obviously being named the powerhouse. There is a great museum inside the building itself, as well as this one located inside the powerhouse. Twin Lights is also noted as the first American lighthouse to test the Fresnel lens. As we pan back, you really get a scale of the size of this lens. It's also stated that the power generated on this lighthouse alone was equivalent to the power of 25 million candles. As well as the history of the lighthouse itself, they also document the shipwrecks and other maritime history that have taken place here and off the Jersey shore. You will notice that the building materials vary on this structure. The towers are constructed of the Jersey brownstone, where in later years, the middle section of the building was added, of course, with updated materials of bricks and other mortar. The museum inside is offering the exhibit Seeing Stars, as this was the first public location where the Pledge of Allegiance was recited. No photography or video is allowed inside, but if you do get the chance to visit, I highly recommend it. And they have original flags from every generation documenting the history of the United States. No replicas in there, only the real thing. Fresnel is not the only famous name associated with this lighthouse. As Fresnel is famous for the lens provided here, these mounts located near the North Tower are the original mounts used during Marconi's original test of the wireless telegraph on this location in 1899. Further up from those 2 points of the telegraph bolts is the third, creating a triangle. It's amazing to think the communications went from being a lighthouse to being one of the first locations testing telegraph for the country, as well as radar by the Army. Of course, as with most historic locations, especially ones with maritime history, it can't be complete without a cannon. This one was actually found and is a mystery cannon, as they say. During 1861, it was found on the grounds of the construction of the lighthouse. This one is marked 1756, J. Lopez. While we're on the mystery side of things with maritime history and cannons, let's throw in a random anchor as well. As stated, the towers are not identical. The South Tower was actually the first to be powered by electricity, the closest one to the powerhouse. This one is now closed to the public. But if you do choose to come visit and enjoy the history, the North Tower is free for you to travel up to and enjoy the views of Manhattan and the views of Sandy Hook below. These are definitely some tight quarters.